What you need is the Odorola.
The Milpitas Monster, 50 feet tall, 20 tons of bestial fury on the rampage in a small American town.
Robert Burrill is with us this evening. He's on the faculty at Samuel Eyre High School in Milpitas, and we've been talking about the great Milpitas Monster movie that's being made in that city. Welcome to Creature Features, Bob. And how did the whole idea start? I mean, to make a monster movie about Milpitas?
Well, as you know, you said several times before, I think people really do love a horror film. And I'm kind of starting on the idea of pulling together the small, united town effort to put together a film that will help represent and explain to people that Milpitas is more than just the quaintness that some of the reputation that we've seen to pick up in the past from various journalistic people and various advertisements that we've had throughout the
so people seem to kid certain cities, and they kid Milpitas. Why is that?
Well, it's just that the fact that it used to be a smaller community, but at times it's really changed, and it's grown to be one of the finest communities in Northern California. I've lived there, and I've taught for 6 years at Samuel Eyre High School, and I really love the town. And I'd like to, would want it some way of getting this point across to other people. So hopefully people will be entertained when the film's over, but they'll also remember that, gee, that was really a fine community, that it's a large community, and it has a first-rate city hall, and
So this is a promotional film to build up the image of Milpitas, which has been maligned just by about everybody.
Yeah, well, the people in the town have a real great sense of humor, and you know, it really has become a reality, a great experience, and the people really are uniting together to help produce this film.
Okay, now I know you have the high schools behind you. The kids out there, along with your direction, are really knocking the film out, and people are, you're selling bumper strippers and pins and buttons. We have some of those right here.
Yeah, to help promote the film, we're selling the buttons at Samuel Eyre High School and throughout various stores in the community of Milpitas for $1 a piece. Bumper stickers that they're great for your car. Perhaps they're even great. You can put them on your garbage cans, perhaps, whatever way you like
Very
to
little
look at
difference
that.
between a garbage can and my car. Now, even the monster himself is visiting schools. Is that right?
He's a star in Milpitas, and he's just visited the elementary schools, and we'll visit all of them throughout the month of April. He gets a chance to shake hands with the kids. And
now, how long will the movie be, and what's going to cost?
Well, when we first started out, the film was going to be a 25-minute film. We wanted to have it ready for a showing in June, but as it turned out, the script seems to be holding together very well. I guess a lot of people are excited about it, professionals that called in. I worked with several screenwriters and people with professional experience, and they felt that the script could go together and hold together as a 60-minute film.
60-minute film. I'm sure it'll be much better than our first movie tonight.
Well, yeah, I'd have to agree with you.
I know a lot of people are backing the movie. Steve Wathen did the original artwork for.
We have a student, David Cotis, who's worked at Whitby, and we are going to co-author a comic book out of the whole thing.
Oh, I see.
And Steve works right in Milpitas. He's been on your show several times before, and he works with the graphic artist, Huntford Printing, which is, I can't speak enough about George Loborough's help promoting the film, and he's given us several $100s worth of reproduction materials, such as you see.
This is the artwork from the comic book that's coming out?
That's the cover, and again, that's been modified with the help of Steve.
Now the monster has a gas mask on. Tell us about that. Milpitas has been known for peculiar smells.
Well, it's not the fact that the Milpitas has a dump. There's a county dump, you know, out towards the bay, and we have the wind blows the wind toward our town. So we've had the reputation passed upon that the smell is from Milpitas, and this has been a misnomer.
But it's really from San Francisco, right?
Well, up this way, I guess you'd have to say.
There's nothing rotten in Milpitas.
Milpitas is a fine community.
Yeah. Okay, let's see, just some, this is work footage, they call it. It's not perfected
It's a work
yet.
print. It hasn't color corrected yet.
Okay, what do we see here now?
Now, this is the monster after he destroyed part of the kitchen. We have a town drunk in the film, and he's looking now at with this destruction that you see here. And he's not sure that he can really believe all that's going on. And he's
now, the mayor of Milpitas is going to be in the movie, too?
We have a whole town in our film
I
here,
see.
as you can see. And again, the wall's broken away. Again, this will be edited down. This is just some of the...
this is rough animation.
Right. Rough animation. Again, we can see that there's a short circuit here in the power, and that falls to the ground.
There really is a cozy kitchen restaurant.
Oh, yes, this is a perfect replica, and I can't say enough about a technical engineer, a retired technical engineer by the name of Dwayne Walls in the community who stepped forth to help us. And this is a model that he built with the help of the students in my film production class.
Now, doesn't the monster also tear down Channel 36's tower? Or?
Well, now we're getting to the climax of the film here.
Yeah, we don't want to get into yeah.
But this is true, there is quite of a shot here. This particular scene, we do have a fantastic, another miniature, I don't know if you can call it a miniature or not, but it's the monster's hand. Very much like the Kong hand, King Kong's hand. And this will be available.
We're going to auction that off?
Well, people will be able to get their chance to get their picture taken.
Okay, I want to thank you for this garbage can for my little ashtray here from the movie.
That's a miniature that we're using. Again, the monster's 50 feet high, so we have to work with miniatures.
Okay, now when will the movie be ready for the general public?
Well, if we can stay on schedule, we can have the help of the community and people that might be interested in supporting our project by buying the buttons and the bumper stickers. And if we continue our direction, we should have a premiere, hopefully August the 15th,
Mid-August, okay. Where can they contact for the bumper strips and the buttons?
Yeah, Samuel Air High School. You could just write a letter to Samuel Air High School. It's 1331 East Calaveras Boulevard.
In Milpitas.
Or Milpitas.
Or the Milpitas Monster movie maker.
I'm sure they'll be able to direct it to us.
Okay. We have an excellent movie coming up, The Prehistoric Monster, a Japanese film. And if you like, I know you do Godzilla films, this is an excellent film.
Study them.
It's a little dated, and I'll tell you why. At the beginning of the movie, you'll see a transistor radio. And the radio was made in America. So that'll tell you how old this movie is. But it's a good one. I like it very much. And Bob, my congratulations on this project and all the students and everybody from the town of Milpitas. And perhaps one day they won't kick around Milpitas anymore.
We're going to keep America strong, Bob.
Okay. We'll probably pick on Vallejo next week. Okay, let's get into our second feature. By the way, our new serial is coming up next week, Undersea Kingdom, and I'll tell you more about that during one of our breaks.
Preacher gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom lights.
Dr. Lakesford? Yes, yes. Yes, we understand that you're aware of our problems. Well, Mayor House, can you hear me? What you folks have is the same problem that they had down in Azusa last year. Yes? The what? That's right. And there's no question in my mind, there's no question in my mind that we have the solution for you. What you folks need is, the odorola. The odorola?
Preacher gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom lights.
Wear that whenever I can. A copy of the only country and western horror song ever, Myra Vampira, by the Poppers. A copy of Avalanche, which turned out to be the worst movie I have ever seen with Rock Hudson in it. And an actual garbage can used in the movie Milpitas Monster. There it is. I use it for an ashtray.
And here's where Bob kept it on his set for 2 years.
Boy, this is stuff you cannot buy.
You gotta start someplace. I certainly have a lot of people to thank. But if he makes one more joke about Milpitas, we're going to put him in our movie. And we did.
Preacher gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom